Hi, good. How are you?
Couldn't be any better, thank you.
Are you a veteran?
No, I'm not. A nephew was there.
You're okay. Where are you from?
Just Central Mass, Millbury.
Yep. Millbury? Sure, sure. What brings you to Nantucket?
We have a timeshare.
Oh, yeah, I met some other people that have
We
a
had
timeshare.
2 weeks in the fall and 2 weeks in the spring.
Were you out at Brand Point Lighthouse yesterday?
We might have been. We have company.
There were some other
the
people there.
Manchesters from Lakeville, Mass. Greatest
It must
couple
have been
going.
them. Yeah, I think I met them out there.
Okay.
So what do you do out there in Millbury?
I'm retired.
What did you do?
I worked for a newspaper.
You did?
I did. Worcester Telegram and Gazette, owned by the New York Times.
And what did you do for them?
At one point I was a driver. I got hurt and I became a library assistant. Research.
Hey, I bet you that was a better...
You're too young to remember, but in the old black and white films that was known as the morgue.
Okay, tell us why.
Well, it was where the old newspapers and the old photos went to be stored for research. Now it's all electronic.
Right, digital.
Right.
You just pick it up from that way.
Yep.
So now what? You're here for Nantucket for a couple of weeks?
We're here till the beginning of October.
Mm-hmm.
We go home for a little grandbaby's birthday and my bride's birthday.
Nice.
We just got married.
Congratulations.
49 years ago last week.
Congratulations.
And we stay for a grandbaby's birthday and then we go south to Florida.
Every year. That's the routine.
Life is great. Life is wonderful. Couldn't be better.
Now, what's going on in Florida these days? It's getting a little rough down there, I hear.
The Republican governor is doing fine.
Yep.
People overdid what they could afford.
A lot of foreclosures.
Like up here.
Yeah.
People just spent beyond their means.
Yeah.
Can't pay their mortgages.
Well,
they're
whose
losing
fault
their
is
houses.
that?
Their own. Sorry.
Yeah.
There are a few mortgage brokers that probably should be in jail.
Well, you got
No two ways about that.
Yeah.
But you got to be responsible for what you do.
Right.
I barely went to high school. I had 5 children. 2 of them are doctors, one's a teacher, one's a writer for a newspaper on the West Coast, and one is an engineer.
How do you think that happened?
They were well disciplined as children.
Okay.
Their mother was home with them. We were fortunate to be able to do that. I worked several jobs. Education was the most important thing, since my wife and I really didn't have much of an education, high school.
Is that right?
Married very young.
Yeah.
And it was important to them. And they get the education, and then if they wanted to sweep streets or serve food or whatever they wanted to do, they could do it. But if they wanted better than that, without the education, they couldn't.
Good for you.
That was it. They're all healthy, successful. One's a doctor on Cape Cod, one's a doctor in Boston. And those are the girls.
Hey.
And life is good, like I say. It couldn't be better.
Who do you like for president?
John McCain. I was a supporter of John McCain in New Hampshire in 2000.
Yep.
And
you have been never left his side, basically.
Never.
Right.
Part of it is veteran service, but part of it is experience in Washington. I think he's the man. I think Mr. Obama, good fellow, nice fellow.
Yep.
I just think that the experience is the thing. If Joe Biden were on the top of the ticket and John McCain were not on the Republican ticket, I'd strongly consider Joe Biden.
Oh, are you a Democrat?
No, I'm an independent.
Okay.
I'm a libertarian, really.
Oh, okay.
Leaning Republican.
Bob Barr doesn't interest you?
No,
Okay.
no, a little bit too far.
Yeah.
But John McCain being, maverick, I think, and a good man, basically a good man.
Yep, no denying that.
You never interviewed me.
How are you, my friend?
Very good.
Paul, where are you from originally?
Sherbrooke.
Sherbrooke?
Sherbrooke.
Is that in Quebec?
Yes.
Now, how did you make it down to Nantucket? You're a fixture here. How long have you been here?
40 years.
And you never lost the accent?
No, I don't want to. Do I have to?
No. Is it because you go back and forth all the time?
Yes. A lot of people speak to me in French. A lot of people speak to, I have to speak English. But a lot of people speak to me in French. At home, I always speak French.
How often do you make it actually up to Quebec?
Sherbrooke, the last time, the last time was 2005.
Oh, well, that's not that recent.
No.
I figured you'd go up at least twice a year.
No. I don't.
Do you have relatives there still?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, of
What
course.
is that town like? Is it a ski area?
No, it's not. It's a hospital area. We have Sherbrooke has the Centre Hospitalier Universitaire. The university to doctors all over the world get to the same hospital, the patients there, but they study more an advanced medicine.
Wow.
Better equipment, better with more doctors from international, different countries get together, and they're trying to study a good about cancer, or the different form of cancer. It's very famous for that. Le Centre Hospitalier Universitaire.
All right. Is it near Montreal?
No. It's in
I don't know
Sherbrooke
where it
City.
is. I don't know where that is.
You do know Montreal?
Well, yeah.
Okay, so about 92 miles southeast of the.
Oh.
Okay, southeast, and it's very close to Saint-Malo, very close to Vermont. It
Very
takes an
close.
hour to be.
Wow.
We're about an hour from Vermont.
Is that right?
Yes.
So now, what are you doing today? What's going on?
Well, right now I'm going to get the paper.
Yep.
I want to read an Inquirer.
Yep.
And I'm very interested about Mimi's house, what is she going to do, about rentals and what's going to happen
That's
this
right.
week and what happened this week.
What do you think's going to happen? What do you think? Where are we headed?
Well, it's election.
Yeah.
Yes. And
You have a favorite?
yes,
Who do you like?
Barack Obama.
Okay.
I do not like Sarah Palin.
Okay.
What a disgrace.
Why? Why do you say she's?
Why did she say hockey mom, the difference between her hockey mom and bulldog, it's the
No, the
lipstick.
pig. Yeah.
And why did she say Iraq war is a God's will?
That scares you.
Has nothing to do with God.
Yeah.
Separate religion with politics. First of all, after that she said the pipeline in Alaska is a God's will. So it's a proof that we went to war for what? Are we going to win the wars? But why did we go to war? The wrong country.
This gentleman we just interviewed is a McCain supporter, and he said that he's going for McCain because of the experience.
Okay.
That he believes McCain has more experience than Obama.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. But I think after 8 years of Republican, it's time for a big change. 47 million Americans have no health care. What have they done? You know, I ended up in the hospital and it cost me $33,000.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because of a
Well,
tip.
why didn't you go to Canada and get your stuff done for free?
It's not easy.
But you could have.
Yeah,
You could have done that.
But I was flown. I was flown by a
I see.
chopper.
Oh,
And
okay.
the
It was an
doctors,
emergency.
right?
I
The
see.
doctors here, they have the right to fly a patient. Dr. Lepre must know where to fly
I
his
see.
patient. But I got it once in 2003. Last year I got the Lyme disease. It's the prices, the premium of the health insurance is getting higher and higher, higher. If they're not going to do something about healthcare, it will be the super rich and the super poor. The middle class can't afford it. What's going to happen to the healthcare in this country?